So I thought I would try and put something up on the video channel just to explain a few things to people who are looking for live edge slabs. So I'll start outside. This is a dust collection system that takes all the sawdust and chips and everything out of the workshop. All those hoses are connected to a fan system and a collection system. It all comes out here into there, and it's sold to the waste site or cattle farmers or pig farmers, and it's all recycled. This is a little toy that I need to pick up the logs and that's where the outdoor boiler is, where all the slabs and the rest of the stuff is burned to bring heat into the buildings. So I'm a little new at this. Try and go slow and see how I do. This is another part of the process. These are the outside edges of the logs. Logs are round, boards are flat, so there's 4 outside edges of every log that come off and become waste. This is put through a 16-inch wood chipper, which becomes mulch for sale for gardeners and for my award-winning wife's gardens, where she consumes about 5 to 10 tons of this a year. This is the heating system that's been installed with 2 pumps on it, and I just filled the boiler about a half an hour ago, so the temperature that's coming in here right now is at about 145 degrees, and it's going back out at about 142, 43. So I'm only losing 3 or 4 degrees because it's very mild out. That's part of the process. This is some of the machinery that I need to do all the live edge slabs. And this is what's come back from the kiln yesterday. This is all black walnut, different widths, sizes. Some of it very, very distinct features. We had an ant farm living in this one, and there's 3 or 4 pieces like that. Some of the other oddities are these Y pieces, slingshot pieces. I haven't even finished going through it all yet, but there's some very, very unique pieces. This is a planer that we're running it all through. There's a 20-inch sander at home that I'll be bringing over here. This is a portable bandsaw that's parked the wrong way, but normally it sits behind me. And I can saw your logs all winter in this building, which is 40 by 60 by 16 feet. And we keep it about 68 to 70 degrees in here all year so that it's very comfortable. Little kitchenette over there, a leveling table, tools, toolboxes. Somewhere there's a chainsaw table set. This is some of the pieces. This is ambrosia maple. This is another bunch of black walnut that we've just skipped through the planer to start with, just to take them down to show you the color. Some of them are very, very blue. That one's almost purple, and some of the character in it is absolutely stunning. These are some more of the select pieces here that I've gotten. These are the longest, straightest, widest black walnut pieces I've ever had. They're 16 feet long, up to 30 inches wide by 2 inches thick. Right beside them is another selection of white pine, biggest, longest, widest white pine I've ever had. I couldn't saw it here, it was too big for me. Had to take it to a gentleman in Finch to get it done, Mr. Presley. He was kind enough to saw it for me and then kill dry it. So up against the wall we still have several pieces of ash. Came from Cornwall, had all that sliced up. We've made a couple of tables out of those. There's 3 of them left. This is some butternut. Some of them are, there's 2 pieces 10 feet tall and there's one 5 feet tall. This is another couple of maple. that we just put through the planer here yesterday. Absolutely stunning. This is a piece of maple tung oil satin finish. Finished, done, out the door. It's been planed, flattened, sanded, finished, polished, all set to go out the door. This is another piece that's still here. Ash with a gray, what the heck did we put on there? Gray stain, satin finish. This is a piece I've just finished for my daughter. It'll be a small table to go behind a Chesterfield. Another view of another pile of black walnut and the other black walnut. The rest is a little hard to show you because of the way they're stacked. We've got everything here here's a 4-inch piece of oak, suitable for a bar top. That's 10 feet. And then down this aisle, we've got assorted pieces of maple, ash, a couple of pieces of oak hidden in here. This is more ash, some real character pieces. This is a stain chart that we use to help people pick stains. This is another piece of ash put through the planer. Another piece of maple, ash. More tools and more pieces. They're at least 2 to 3 deep, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's about 30 pieces on each side. There's about 300 here. That's not counting everything. Here's a row of 4 thick. Here's another row. Red oak, white oak. At the very end, we've got some finished boards. They've been planed and sanded and ready to go out the door. This is all black walnut, suitable for glue ups. This is mostly oak. Tools, blades for the saw. This is black walnut again. Another piece of oak. It's really hard to show them off. To shop online is very, very difficult. It's very hard for me to keep track of what you like and what you don't like. But as you can see, I do have a serious selection here. And I'm going to be 77 this summer. And I've finally admitted I'm a wood hoarder. So it's time to discount this as much as I can and get it all out of here. The last little bit of advice I would give to you as a shopper is, if it isn't kiln dried down to 6%, like all my stuff is, buyer beware. Wood will crack, warp, twist, check, and split if it's not kiln dried, so it's entirely up to you. So if you have any questions, my name is Bob. Phone number is 613-850-4203. I'm in Oxford Mills, and you can find me at parent.bob@gmail.com or www.logs-to-lumber.ca. I'm going to try and put this up, and I hope it worked. And hope to see some folks. Come on out. I'll answer any questions you want. Take care. Have a good day. It's January 9th at noon. Bye.